Alright guys, welcome back to Survival Living here. So, yes, we are back on the survival gear from Walmart. The things to avoid. Alright, so if you missed our last video, guys, there should be a pop-up there for you. It was the 10-in-1 survival kit from Walmart, around $15. Now, we got the 21-piece camping survival kit. This one here costs $29.94. Comes in a little Myfak kit. 21-piece camping survival kit. We have one 220 lumen flashlight, one folding knife, a folding shovel, a stainless steel cable saw, fire starting helpers. Don't know what that is. Interesting. Glow sticks, 550 paracord bracelet, water bottle hook, camping fork, whistle with sheath, in case you're going to cut yourself with your whistle. Pocket tool card, pair of scissors, carabiner, 7-in-1 multi-function pocket keychain knife. Well, that's a mouthful. 13 feet of 550 paracord, magnesium fire starter, mosquito head net with bag. Now, down here in Florida, mosquito head net is actually pretty good. So let's go ahead, guys. We'll take a look at this here. Case. This looks just like a Myfak you see with medical things. Strap it onto your backpack. Snap it in place. Good stuff. If I had a survival kit, I wouldn't have it on it. I put my medical kit, easy access, on my backpacks. Mainly because if I need it in a hurry, I can just rip it out. I don't want my survival gear dangling off the back of my backpack in case it gets snatched, grabbed hold of on something, and I'll lose my survival gear. That would suck. Anyway, guys, if you are curious how this man is here on YouTube talking about survival equipment, being a YouTuber, I am an actual survival instructor, and should be a pop-up right about here for you.
Yeah, right here with me, man.
Okay.
Tell us when you're live, brother.
I'm live.
All right, guys, here we are at the Pathfinder School with Survival Living, just patched the intermediate class. If you want some good information, check his channel out on YouTube for sure. Good job, man.
All right. Perfect. I can edit it. I can cut right there, man.
He's like, I'm calling all the asshole instructors on. It's me and Dave. Good job. Fucking Sean, man.
So, enough said. All right, moving on. What do we have here? They zip tied it. Really? Now that that is unzip tied, let's go ahead and move our cable audio out of the way, and let's get into the spacer. Wow, that made that sucker look so freaking thick. Get that out of the way. Well, I guess it does have something in here. Not really. $30, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go ahead and start in the top section here. We have crap. Scissors. That is some cheap scissors. This is that like no cut scissors that you give a kindergartner. It does have a measuring gauge on it. Bright orange, so you won't lose it in the woods. Survival whistle, just like the other kit that we did a review on. Shh. Yeah, I don't want to deafen myself. We have, I don't know what this is, a credit card? Some of those survival cards, but it looks like it comes with a sheath. Yeah, so don't cut up your stuff. Oh, this in here is interesting. Made out of a different material. Multi-purpose pocket survival tool. Oh, I thought it was like a Swiss Army knife in this thing. That's what they were talking about. Alright guys, so this stuff here, it's got all kind of little doodads and gadgets and stuff. The saw on the top here, this in here is actually cross-cut. So that's not bad, but you're not going to get much sawing. Small blade, nothing to write home about. Again, like I've discussed before, usually I turn these into some type of hatchet. But this is so thin, it's pretty much worthless. It comes in a little case, like vinyl. You can put it in. Yeah, I wouldn't put my life in that. I really wouldn't. All right, Commando saw. Now guys, these things here I've done videos on. There should be a pop-up up there for you. These things are very brittle. They bust all the time. The best way I have ever used these is make a bow saw with a sapling. All right, put one end in the sapling crook, bend it around, put it in the other end. It works pretty good. They want you to use, my thumbs are stuck. Chinese trap, right? They want you to use your fingers like that, throw it over and do that stuff you wear at your fingers. You can put a stick through, toggle it, and do it that way. Still wears at your fingers, and it will bust these things. Best way I have found is use a sapling and make a bow saw out of it. Again, I wouldn't want to rely on that all the time, but you can use them. Next up, we have a very small locking carabiner, and I'm looking for the writing here. It feels really lightweight, like aluminum or pot metal. Not for climbing, so basically it is useless. You can hook things on. All right, so that is everything in that top section of that case. Moving on to the middle section here, we got a pooper scooper, a trenching tool, and well, it is threaded. Interesting. Let's go ahead and get this out of here, guys. Huh, it's got a compass right there in the handle. Whether it's accurate or not, I'm watching it right now. It's moving, sitting still. Oh well. I like having a very nice compass. We have some heavy duty ones. All right, so we have a trenching tool. We got a pick on this side, spin it, lock it in place. I would say this thing's awesome. I've run into these things in the past. They are very flimsy, very, very piss poor construction. The metal, all right, I mean, I've got this thing locked down and it still moves around a lot. So imagine trying to actually get some pressure on something, dig. I don't know if you guys can see down inside there, here. That's a pot metaled in aluminum shaft. It just goes all the way through. They press it on the other side. You're gonna shear that off if you're really pounding on something. You got a saw that has no blade. You got a can opener. Don't waste your money on this. I'm telling you guys right now. We're gonna continue on, but don't waste your money on this stuff. This was $30. The Myfak kit design, I like that. I think what I'll do, I do like the idea of one of these things. Maybe make my own modular survival kit. That'd be pretty cool. Verisium rod. These things here, guys, you know, I like really good ones. I like Bigfoot Bushcraft one, but each one of these usually come painted. The reason why is because the metal inside it, when it starts to get moisture and stuff, starts pitting. So it takes a little bit to get all that paint off to get a good strike. See what I'm saying? You gotta get all that paint off. But that paint's there to protect it. There it goes. Cheap, but it's effective. So I won't down that. I've used cheap ones before and stayed alive many times. I'm still here. This is a bottle holder for a soda bottle, water bottle. You wrap it around the neck of the bottle, slide it in this lock, use this around your belt, snap it in place, and you will never lose your water bottle. When you get thirsty, just disconnect it. You got your water handy. These are all right. I've used them before. They're not bad. Paracord, I think this was 550, 13 feet. So, Paracord's good. There was a knife in here. All right, so there's some type of Swiss Army knife design, Ozark Trail design. We've got a corkscrew. I don't know why I need a corkscrew out in the woods, but that's gonna break. It already flexes and yeah, nope. Phillips head screwdriver. As a mechanic, I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna round that thing off real quick. No good. The main blade. Interesting handle design. And I don't like that. I just have a feeling it's just like gonna collapse on my hand. Yeah, I'm not happy with this stuff, guys, at all. Itty bitty flathead. Can opener. Scissors. Now that's actually decent. I don't know how long it'll last. That's decent. And then the main blade. Oh, we got something on the back side here. Nope, we already did that. Corkscrew. So, little pocket knife. It's like a $2 pocket knife. Nothing else is there. All right, moving on. We have the ever so classic flip blade. This is a universal knife. I've seen this in hundreds of survival kits and they're all the same. It's got a glass breaker, it's got a seatbelt cutter, it's got a serrated part on the blade. Blades always come very sharp, but they do not last. The blade itself starts to wobble left and right. This joint right here backs out, and unless you've got a Torx bit out in the field to tighten it up, that locking system's right there. And what happens is you'll be using this and it comes down. Save your fingers. Don't use that. All right, we got a flashlight. It doesn't come with batteries. So, that's another thing to look out for if you decide to go look and get one of these kits for survival. If you don't have batteries, yeah, you might want to make sure you got batteries in your flashlights, guys. Moving on, glow sticks. All right, so with glow stick, guys, this is red. Signaling purposes. I've done videos on this. You can open these things up, sling it, make an area, nice painted up, in an emergency, airlift, stuff like that. But what's better is tying paracord to this and spinning it, and it makes a very broad pinwheel. It's very easy to see. So glow sticks are nice to have. All right, paracord bracelet. I've done reviews on these things. These ones from the store are not worth a crap. The buckles are very, very cheap. The paraseam rod, I usually break these. The magnet, the compass up top may be good. It's got a whistle. I have not seen $30 worth of survival equipment in here yet. Oh, wait a second. We've got string and a survival fork. Huh. I do like that. It's got a spork with a knife, and that knife's got an edge. That's nice. A whistle. Okay. Yeah, I do like that. That actually might make it to my kit, to be honest. Out of all this stuff, that might make it to my kit. And we have, is that it? There's something else. What is that? Oh, fire sticks. Open these things up. They have a almost kerosene smell to them. So this is a way of creating fire in wet conditions. Spray it up good, like that right there. You can unbraid it all the way if you want to. Hit it with your magnesium fire starter or your kerosene rod, throw sparks on it. You'll be good to go. I have no complaints on these. I've used these in the past. The material that it's made out of actually does ignite very well. It's a relatively slow burn, so it actually lasts a while. So I have no problem with this part of the kit. I'll separate what I don't have a problem with here in a minute. I want to check out this case with mosquito netting. If you guys have ever been down here in Florida and done camping or survival training, dear God, the mosquitoes. It's our state bird. So very large mosquito net. I am curious. Yeah, you could actually wear a hat over this. You know what? Wait one. I am curious because sometimes these mosquito nets get really close to your ears and stuff. They just stand on the other outside of it and just nail the crap out of you. So let's say that you got your boonie hat on, and let's move this over here. Oh, that's actually nice. It gives your head more room so those mosquitoes don't land on the outside and nail the crap out of you. And it's got a drawstring. Okay. I actually like that part a lot better. The mosquito netting, you can actually get these mosquito nettings anywhere. Walmart, I think I bought a bunch of them from Walmart, like $2–3. Not bad at all. I do like it does have a carrying case. What does it say here? It is an Ozark Trail, fine woven. That would stay in my case. So looking at this right here, again, this was the 21-piece camping survival kit. What would I keep? I would keep the case, honestly. I like the case, keeps things organized. This is definitely what you see in the medical IFAK kits. This is I have trauma packs that have these things, these IFAKs. It's the exact same thing. I would keep the mosquito netting. I will keep the fire starting bundle there. Glow sticks, absolutely. My kick-ass tactical spork, yes. The reason being is because I will actually make that into a spear out in the field is what I'd be using that for. It's thin, very sharp, and it's got basically a gig already on it. That's what I use that for. And it's got a whistle. I'd keep that. Paracord bracelet I would keep for the cordage, the 13 feet of cordage as well. Some of the stuff I will not take in the field. Ferrocene rod, yes, even though I like my other ferrocene rods more, I don't throw away ferrocene rods, I like them. A whistle, you know what? Honestly, a whistle is something good to keep in your pack, especially if you're injured, you're trying to get attention. So yeah, a whistle, as long as it's a good one. Personally, I like the storm whistle. So this is not going in our kit. Now, like I said, I like the storm whistle. You can hear it like 5 miles away. It's freaking awesome. This other stuff here, I've got better flashlights. That is not taking up room. Screw that cordage. That's it. I'll take the cordage, glow sticks, ferrocene rod, my tactical killing machine, my fire starting equipment, and the mosquito net. And that is my $30 worth right there. This may be good for digging in sand, but I'm telling you guys, it is not going to last very long. So anyway, guys, I hope that you are enjoying the new series that we have of this equipment from Walmart, these survival camping survival kits. Like I said, we did the 10-piece or 11-piece one the last time. Here's 21-piece. Don't waste your money. That's $30 down the drain that you could actually invest in good quality gear. There's not a single match in here. There is a ferrocene rod. Ferrocene rods are nice, but if you're not proficient at fire making, you don't need one. All right, because if you don't know what you're doing, it's going to be more and more difficult for you to start a fire. This is one of the reasons why we teach it, so that you actually get hands-on training and know exactly how to do it and actually learn it, master the skill before you ever need this equipment. Now, like I said, I've done training in the past. I have taken this gear out, similar gear, these small kits, out in the field and actually had nothing else but them. I survived. This is based off your skill set, and it was rough. It was brutal. This kit here did not even have Mylar. I just realized that. The 10-piece kit had Mylar. This is the more expensive kit. There was none. They need to rethink that kit. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you hanging out with me. We got some more gear that we are going to go through, and yeah. So if you are liking the series, give me that thumbs up and subscribe, guys. I appreciate it. This stuff is not cheap, and it's crap. All right, guys. Speak to y'all later.